Well, what I would say is that I understood the aspect of the money aspect of Trump, but he is, to me, comes off as a racist person, should I say? So I don't really feel like he really support the blacks, but he does certain acts that helps the blacks.
I'm still waiting to find out what they are.
I guess, you know what I mean? Because I do remember, the stimulus checks, and at that time I was still in East St. Louis, and when they did come, it did help a little bit.
There was stimulus checks under Obama too, by the way.
Was it?
There was stimulus checks under Obama.
We're talking about 2016 and 2020.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
No, we're talking about the stimulus checks.
No, we're talking about the COVID stimulus checks. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
Well, yeah. So, but
when Obama gave stimulus check, it didn't go to everybody.
So then, it went to after you filed your tax return.
Yeah. So
after you did your tax return, people got those stimuluses.
Yeah.
Obama.
Still stimulus checks.
Every adult under Trump got a check.
Yeah, it was a little bit different.
Obama wasn't like that.
How much was the check?
I know
$1,500, $1,300, something like that.
15.
Like 7,000.
I think you're nitpicking, but go ahead.
Well, how much was the check?
I mean, you're talking about the amount and who. There were stimulus checks under both administrations.
Yeah.
Period.
How much was your check?
Yeah, it was, but everybody didn't get it,
$1,400.
man.
Yours was $1,400.
It was multiple though. It was multiple though.
Hold on now. Let's get smart. Your stimulus check was how much?
It was about $1,400.
Your stimulus check was how much?
14.
How much
Yeah,
yours?
about 14.
About 14. All right.
Two of them.
It was multiple.
14, 40, and 28.
Yeah.
And don't forget this one. If you had kids, I was getting $8.30 a month additional.
Okay.
And food stamps and that too.
It went toward that.
So it was. This the thing right here. When COVID hit, basically everybody was unemployment because the whole city.
When COVID
the whole country shut down.
That's when COVID hit.
Everybody was not
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying, but that's when COVID hit.
Yeah.
All right, now let me ask y'all this. Now
Hold on, let me just
but
finish
you're talking about the
this real
stimulus check, and so you got $2,800. You got $2,800. You got $2,800. I got $2,800 to never get. I wasn't available.
That was just a bonus. That was just a bonus.
But here's the point.
Bonus.
So did that $2,800? Where is it today? I mean, where's the money? If y'all talking about what Trump did, I ain't missing no point. I'm finna make the point.
I used all that.
Where's the money?
I jump-started my business with all that.
Okay, so are we worth just $2,800?
No,
okay, come on, man. What we gonna do with $2,800?
But it ain't
we
about
take $2,800 and go to the racetrack.
It ain't about $2,800 though.
Putting $2,800.
It's about the juster and
what that was in what year? That the $2,800.
2020.
Okay, all right. What did he do at 2015, 16, 17?
Oh, I can tell you.
Where's the money? What did he do during that time? Not when
COVID
hit. He was the president.
America gained
No, he
$7
became
million.
the president in 2016.
Who was not the president in 2016?
He became the president.
19,
Okay,
20.
so what happened in 16, 17, 18,
No, 17,
19?
18, 19, and
No,
20.
16.
The economy was booming.
The economy was booming because of Obama. Not
Let me hold on. Let me say this.
Tell me what the facts are.
Let me just say this. Okay. Trump came in 2016.
Correct.
COVID didn't hit to the end of 2019.
That's correct.
So it was 3 years of him running the White House. Unemployment was at an all-time low, just like what he said.
It started with him. That's what I'm trying to say. It started with Obama.
No, it didn't.
It started with Obama. Obama
I
inherited.
got the numbers right here, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Obama inherited a deficit. Did he not?
Yeah, you're right.
And we were in a recession at that time.
Yes, you're right.
He was reelected in 2012, right?
That is correct.
Yeah,
Okay. And from 2008 to 2016, the economy improved tremendously under him.
Yes.
And then when Trump came in, he inherited a good economy.
But
But it
Stop
kept
giving him
on
credit for things that he didn't do.
It kept on improving, Vern. It kept improving until COVID.
Trump
Of
got
course,
in and
that's
said 7 million new jobs was created, more than 3 times what the government projected. Middle-class family income increased nearly 6,000, more than 5 times the gains during the entire previous administration.
Who wrote that?
These are facts.
From who?
These are facts.
Who? Trump? You just
No.
put it back up there and say
These
Trump.
are numbers.
Trump
administration
administration accomplishment. Who wrote that?
What you mean? These are all.
But
you
you
can
have
fact
to,
check everything.
but you can't
These are
just
all- you can
isolate
fact
those
check all of
numbers.
this.
Those numbers have to be attached to something.
No, they are.
You can't
40
just
months in a
isolate
row
those numbers.
with more job openings than hirings. More Americans reported being unemployed, being employed than before.
You ain't answered who wrote it.
160 million.
Who wrote it? Who wrote it? Who wrote it?
You can cite these at any source. This is public information.
Oh,
This
my
is a specific article right here.
But
this is public information.
Again, you're isolating
data.
numbers.
Who wrote it?
You
I'm
can't
not
take numbers.
isolating.
You know, you
These
can't
are
take
facts.
numbers and not. There's intangible to those numbers. Why was the economy better?
Jobless
Why did
claims
the
hit a
economy
nearly
get better under
50-year
him?
low.
Why did those jobs get better under him?
Income-
It just didn't
Just one more
start.
fact.
Listen, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
It just
Listen,
didn't start in
get-
2016. It just didn't start when he walked in. All of a sudden, a miracle happened.
But it didn't
We didn't
stop
say he
when he came
changed
in
it.
office.
Well, it didn't stop because he had so much. There was so much going on before that, where Obama brought the economy back from where it was, and we were in a surplus when he left. Well, he had something to work with, did he not?
I agree with you.
Okay, then.
But
But you want to give him credit.
No, we
Okay,
can't
you
say
want to
that.
give him credit for
Can't.
holding the
You can't
economy
say that.
steady. If you want to give him credit for that, fine.
It just didn't hold steady.
But don't-
It started getting better,
Okay, so you
bro.
want to give him credit for that too, but don't act like there was nothing involved before that got him to where he was.
No, we give
There's reasons
Obama
for
his
that.
credit. We give
There's reasons
Obama
for
his
that.
credit.
Where we going is by people life before Trump got in office to when Trump left. And everybody I know doing way better.
That's true.
Everybody.
That's true.
Everybody.
You
To
must
your
know,
point,
you don't know
Vern,
very many
to-
people.
to-
though.
No, I know.
To
No,
Vern's
you don't know
point-
very many people. though.
Let me say this, to Vern's point and to the point of being an elected official. Here's the deal. When I was elected, I came into office, is what Vern is saying. And when I came into office, I did not change the world. Things were already in place. So the administration before I got there had things already in place. Yes, I enhanced and did some additional things to make sure that I focused on some things that could move forward. But there were streets and other projects already in motion
Right.
that I had to either say, like this crazy woman that's in there right now, because she's trying to undo everything I did. Okay? But now
Same thing they doing to Trump. But go ahead.
Oh, you need to.
I got
Your mind. But here's the deal. So Obama had put things in place, and when Trump came in, he had something to work with. Okay, he had something to work with.
True.
And so,
As opposed to what Obama had to work with when he came.
because Obama did Obamacare.
Yeah.
When Obamacare came in, and Obama was Obama, here comes the big thing. We're gonna get rid of Obamacare. Well, hell, are we still on Obamacare now? Wait a minute. Is Obamacare helping Americans today? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I would say yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
put it in motion?
Obama.
Obama.
glad
And who
you
tried to derail it?
glad you said that.
Trump. Okay? Trump wanted to get rid of Obamacare. That's what he talked about. He did it because it was Obama. And then Trump also made fun of Obama and his name and said that Obama was not even an American. So it goes to the understanding the fact that, hey, don't come on now. I'm trying not to play the race card, but don't throw a whole deck up and down in a
And
minute.
since you want to read
Shit.
off the internet, I'm going to read
Now,
some off
let's
there.
just be
Let me-
real.
let- let-
These are not
This man,
internet.
this man had. Wait a minute, hey, y'all hold on.
I'll give you some facts. Let me get.
Give
he
some
wanted to give
facts
some
then.
facts over
Give some facts.
over the
Give some
course
facts.
of the first
Go
4
give
years
some
of
facts.
Obama's presidency.
Cross-reference that.
The economy expanded at an average annual rate of 1.3%, and it grew up an average of 2.2% during his second term. The growth rate of President
2%.
Obama's second term was in fact faster than the average growth since during President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Okay.
Burn.
And what year was that?
We
This is
agree with
pre-Trump.
you on Obama.
Exactly.
This is
But what
pre-Trump.
about Biden?
No, this is how I'm gonna kill it. Look,
We
look.
hadn't talked about Biden.
This is how I'm gonna kill all of that.
What about Biden?
Wasn't Biden President Obama's vice president, right?
Yes. That's correct.
So if Obama did all this and was so good, how do we take what Trump put in, the best economy ever, and why are we damn near bankrupt? Why is our dollar one of the? It's
You,
so
you
weak
realize
right
you
now.
realize we're $1 trillion in debt
No,
when Trump left, right?
No,
you
time
do
out.
realize that, don't you?
No, we can't. No.
You do realize that
under
COVID.
Biden, no.
You do realize because of COVID,
Biden destroyed
the
this
economy
economy.
crashed because of COVID.
No.
People couldn't go to work, and that's because Trump could have got ahead of this thing, and we wouldn't have been in all that trouble. Trump in January of 2020 was saying, "Oh, this thing's going to go away in April, right?"
It's like 5 days propaganda.
No, it's not. He said it. He said that. That's what words came out of his mouth. Okay, so that's that. If Trump had gotten ahead of this thing on the COVID when it was back in 2021,
ain't nothing nobody.
A lot of this stuff, we would not be going through a lot of stuff now.
I like to say COVID was released.
And I add this to it too. I know doing office. Doing office, right?
Trump.
And like what real early just said, doing office, I experienced this. When he was in office, when Trump was in office, you know, we had money everywhere. It was if you was hold on, let me get it out.
I want to
money is listen. It's a middle man. I'm finna, let me get my piece out. So when he was in office, I never seen that many black entrepreneurs get activated. It was like funded. People open up business. I got a partner right now that's in construction.
Do you think Trump had something to do with that?
No, listen to me. He said I made more money in 4 years with Trump than I did when Obama then was in. Now, when Biden came in, I started seeing red tape come back in. Even when we were filing taxes, you had to report certain things again. I'm just saying this.
You know why all that was happening? Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why all that was happening. Because them son of a guns up there in Washington, they up there fighting the D versus the R. Okay? The Republicans are hating on the Democrats. And vice versa. Let me just say that. I'm be fair and say that.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. We sent them up there to go to work for us. Okay? You look at what the Republicans could have voted on that could be helping us today if Republicans and Democrats were working together. With 45 days from they extended the shutdown for 45 days. It didn't have to be shut down in 45 days. They supposed to bring their butts in there, do their job, go to work together. You won, you know, and so at the end of the day, we supposed to go in there and work together. If you look at all of the stupid fights that we're having up there, that they're having up there, they're holding us up. They're holding the American people hostage. Both the Republicans and Democrats, because they refuse to understand the fact that, hey, we're Republicans, we're Democrats, that race is over. Now we must represent the United States of America and all of the people. That's not going down. So all the things that are happening, the recessions, all of the stuff, the gas prices and all that, that's because they ain't come together to resolve it.
Let me ask this about those entrepreneurs. Were they entrepreneurs before Trump came in?
They were.
No.
Were they?
A lot of people I know.
Some were, some weren't.
weren't.
Yeah.
Like a lot of millionaires you seeing on social media right now, these entrepreneurs, they were not entrepreneurs then.
What
you know why? You know why
They got
they
the
are?
capital.
What were they doing?
No.
Hold
They
on a
was working
second.
jobs.
Oh, so they just walked
were
off their
working
jobs and all of a
jobs.
sudden got all this money.
I was doing construction. I was making $33 an hour. I left. I figured I could make more money on my own.
How did you get funded? How did you get funded?
I funded myself off of one of them checks I got from Trump.
Off of
And I went and bought a bunch of fire sticks and I started me an online cable company. I sold every fire stick for $250. And I made people pay me $50 a month. And I still have that company.
What are you selling? What are you selling?
Cable. Online television, IPTV, branded,
Open the
my
door
own
there.
brand, my own license.
I know what
and all
IPTV is because I have it myself, so I know what you're
See,
doing.
I have one with like the good service though.
And that has nothing to do with Trump. You didn't get that money. You didn't start that business because of Trump. Because I know another person that's doing that. And he's.
What I'm saying is this: when I was able to get the money.
$1,400.
No, listen.
People start business with $1,400.
You have to understand like this.
Yeah, some do, but how many do? How many really do? As a percentage of people, $1,400, they're gonna go and buy groceries.
A lot of
or
us
put gas in their car.
have to
They're gonna start a
understand
damn business. Come on, you're
gotta-
talking about a
you gotta
small
understand
minority.
different perspectives. A lot of us come from or living in the trenches at this time. You have to understand when you're living in the trenches. You know how much $1,000 is to you
Hell
when you
yeah,
work
it's
in
a
the
lot.
9 to 5?
Yeah, if I'm hungry, I'm going to the grocery store.
Not when you get it for free.
Do
It's
you know how
different.
big that is?
I'm gonna go to the grocery store if I'm hungry.
No.
How many
That
people
ain't
are gonna
life.
start a business?
But what
That's
he's
not
saying
reality
is,
for us.
what he's saying is
That's
it's a resource,
not life.
man.
Like a lot of things change. The trenches
So you were hungry and starving, and then you got $1,400 starting a company.
Let me say this.
Let me get this last one out too for y'all go around. Hold on. I'm gonna get this last one out. This is what I didn't add. So yeah, he activated money. Money was good, but he also activated a high load of racism. I ain't never seen that much hate in my life, man.
Hold on. Let me say this. I'm about to answer that.
It's enough money to get a hustle going.
Don't y'all?
And if you got $1,400, those corporations and all those other fat cats got a whole lot more than that.
Can I say this?
Under Trump.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. Then.
Okay, look. Then we'll go to Earl. Okay, y'all. Do y'all realize that there's some people that took that $1,400 and invested it in Robinhood and bought Dogecoin and made millions of dollars?
How many? What's the percentage of people? What's the percentage of American people that needed that $1,400?
But what I'm doing, I'm making a point that there's some people that took that money and made stuff happen with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all act like it can't happen.
Okay, it can happen. It can happen. $1,400 can happen. Yes, it can.
All I'm saying is it happened.
Minority of people are going to be able to do that.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's my point.
And you know what? That didn't. As long as there's systemic racism, as long as the system is the way it is, yeah, there's going to be some entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, that are going to rise above it. But the average person is not going to rise above it. They're going to be stuck.
Black or white.
Black or white. The average person is going to be stuck where they are. So until they change the system, of course there's always going to be a black entrepreneur that rises above it. A white entrepreneur rises above it.
All we saying, Vern, is this right here. Under his administration, people had capital to do stuff with. That they didn't have under Obama or under Biden. And that's the difference.
That's not true.
That's true.
That's not true. I know people that started businesses under Obama.
But
there's people that started businesses under Bush too.
No administration have ever turned SBA loans up for people like that.
All right, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
That has nothing to do with that has nothing to do with Trump, the SBA.
That was COVID. That was COVID.
But he is the reason why COVID spread all over the place. He was the reason. If he had jumped in, it's like I said. If he got ahead of it, like he should have.
It wasn't no vaccine for COVID.
It was what?
It was going to spread.
Fauci's the reason why it spread?
Yeah, it's his fault.
Oh, my God. Okay, go ahead.
I feel like the disagreement is coming from the generations, though.
Yes, there you go. There you go, brother.
Because I'm going to tell you this, like, when that 1,400 came through East St. Louis, like, we was jumping around. We was excited for that 1,400, and I was saying to say, like...
Yeah, East St. Louis, of course. I know what East St. Louis... Everybody that didn't have money, $1,400 was a lot.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so why are you giving Trump his flowers for that?
1,400
because Obama didn't get
something, but for somebody else, that 1,400.
It's a lot to me too.
It is.
It's a lot to me.
But I mean, like for 1,400 for somebody who don't have nothing at that time, like compared to somebody who had like 10.
If I don't have nothing, I get $1,400. Well,
that 1,400 gonna hit a complete difference.
But let's ask this question. Why you got the microphone?
Yeah.
Let's ask this.
You're assuming I got money.
Hold on.
I just feel like the generation difference. You know what I mean?
Let's ask this. Let's go around the table and ask this. What did you do? It's your business now, but what did you do with your $1,400?
My $1,400.
Did you invest it in the business, or
I didn't invest it in the business. I had other stuff going on, so I invested in the business.
Were you in East St. Louis? Huh? You were in East St. Louis at the time?
I was in East St. Louis when mine came.
What did you do?
I had a good time.
Okay, good. That's good.
There you go. That's all right.
Let's be truthful. What did you do with your $1,400?
I took care of my family with my $1,400, and I invested.
You started a business?
I did. I jumped into credit.
But no, wait, no, hold on.
What do you mean?
With the hold on, Vern. With the $1,400.
Yes.
Here's a check for $1,400.
Yes.
Now, what'd you do with it?
I took care of my family, and I invested it into a business. I got a business started.
Okay.
How big is your family?
Huh?
How big is your
I got
family?
a house of 5.
And you took $1,400 and fed a house of 5.
Now listen what I just said. I took care of the stuff with my family, and I invested into a business. Absolutely.
Okay. What'd you do?
Man,
I bought 40 fire sticks.
Wait a minute.
I bought 40 Amazon Fire Sticks, and I programmed them and connected them to my cable server, and I sold them all for $250 a piece.
Solid. What'd you do with your?
I was building 2 houses in Terrell, Texas.
Now, what did you do with the $1,400?
I was building 2 houses.
What you do with the $1,400?
You gonna let me answer?
I might.
You gonna let me answer?
Okay.
I was building 2 houses in Terrell, Texas, and when I got that 1,400, I put it right in it.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I probably bought some tubs,
Some
or
plywood?
Yeah.
Put some steps up.
Now, let me tell you what I did my 1,400. I never got it. It never reached me.
I don't remember getting 14.
That came to my house, but I never got it. Came to my house twice. I never got it.
You've been listening to The Other Side with Dwaine Caraway. Thank you for joining us. Tune in next time for more great guests, insightful conversation, a little bit of humor, and a whole lot of truth on The Other Side with Dwaine Caraway.